So this is like the timeline of, I guess, dictatorship. I don't like saying that. I don't know enough about governments to really call it either dictatorship or democracy, but that's as much as I know.
Did you hear? The bake on 2nd Street was arrested yesterday. He was a rebel. Can you believe it?
Oh, that's sad. No, dads and mums and or just parents in general, they would have to say that to their kids. They would have to encourage their kids not to be rebels. But at the same time, you want them to believe in whatever they think is right. But you don't want them to go off, be a rebel, and die. These two again.
I feel no fear, Kent. Fear is for those who lack vision. Fear is for those who do not dream of a greater tomorrow for our country. For within our country, within the bosom of our country, we rest, solemnly knowing that safety is ours. John, are you going to have a bagel or not?
Hey, we found the old weapon storage. It was hidden beneath the old shed by the mountains, just as our informant told us.
Excellent. What is the weapon count?
More than we could possibly hope for. Finally, things are going our way.
Let's make preparations. We can finally start making a difference.
Oh. Rebels are getting ready. Rebels have weapons by the shed in the country or wherever they said. I've seen a bunch of those. I see more fires popping up. Look at that.
Think we can talk here? Can't see anyone around, but should be safe enough. I've made contact with the rebels. I'm meeting up with them tonight. Good. Count me in. This country is sick. We need to do something about it.
Come and buy the best bread
Yeah.
in blocks. Also the only.
Whoa, roadblock here. Was that always there?
I really don't like this.
Don't like what?
All of it. The murder attempt, the patrolling. We're acting as if every citizen is an enemy.
Just suck it up. The people know we're doing the right thing.
No, they don't. And who even says you're doing the right thing? That's the first time I've heard someone say that. As a soldier, of course. So there was a murder attempt. Who? On a guard or the Great Leader? Let's have a look. The Great Leader is up here.
What was that?
Nothing, ma'am. Just this last time.
Are you mocking me? They're after me. After my life. We need to tighten security. Don't let anyone near me.
There's already 4 guards stationed outside your office.
Double it. Now leave me.
Wow. She's getting spooked. Okay. That's cool. There is a bit of a story here. And there are chapters in this. Oh, yep. Looks like they're starting to mess up here. The troops, not the people. Troops aren't people.
Look at them. They look terrified. Do you think it's because of us?
Don't be stupid. We're safeguarding them. Without us, they'd panic.
I still don't feel right about it. I mean, is all this patrolling really necessary?
No.
What do you think? Without us, the enemy would run free. Is that what you want?
Who is the enemy, though? Is the enemy the people we are supposed to be guarding, or from outside? God damn, this game is getting too political. Political and philosophy. I have not really started.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
Haven't you heard? We're in a strike. Until the great leader takes responsibility, we will not start the machines.
That guy's gonna get killed. It's kind of sad. I think I saw something up here. Yeah. Oh, the painter again. Let's see what he has to say. Maybe something about a pebble or a flower. Birds. Maybe he likes birds as well. Maybe he can actually see me.
Oh, it sure is lively in town today. I'm guessing something exciting is happening.
Dude, you really are useless. The abandoned shack in the west, maybe this is the one which they were talking about.
Attacked by enemy spies? Is that what they call gunning down their own citizens now?
The soldiers storming our meeting? It's not like it's the first time they call us the enemy.
There were children there, you know?
Ah,
well,
about us. Who is us?
At least they're almost talking about us now.
Okay. No, go back, please. Okay, just getting this random twig. I see the final piece. Not of the game, just of this chapter. There's one more chapter after this. I think I'm more interested in hearing what they say, how the story evolves.
Attention, citizens of Copoka. Due to the recent events, all citizens living east of the river are advised to stay indoors until further notice.
Why would you try to kill her? You're destroying everything.
I thought as the rebel leader you would approve of the...
You thought wrong. This is not how we do things.
You want change, right? Then you'll have to actually do something.
We are doing something. What we're not doing is assassinating.
This is the rebel headquarters.
Now get out.
Remember in the last chapter we heard about like someone was saying that he's going to kill your leader, and was saying that somebody has to do something. That's what was happening. That was that guy, and that's the rebel leader. She's pissed. So that's the rebel headquarters. Interesting. Is this rebel headquarters right behind this red sign? And you can see heaps of people on rooftops looking out. So is this area fenced off? Let's look for a fence. That's the kind of world design I like though. I don't see any fence. Bunch of fires around the place though. Final chapter.
People of Copoka, the last couple of months have been rough, but we will pull through. Do not fear the enemy, for they have been burned. Do not fear hunger, for crops have been planted. Do not fear the tyrant. She is dead. Freedom is ours.
The rebels have won. You can see smoke at the headquarters of the mansion now. The great leader is dead. Now there's no leader.
Nanagoy! Come on! Celebrate with us. You need to relax.
Chaos?
I don't have the time. I need to get this chaos under control. Almost half of a food reserve was destroyed in the fires.
Lighten up. We won.
And there really is no medicine kept by the government. And we can't open the borders for a fear of a real war.
Seriously, what is wrong with you? You've never let things get to you like this before.
Things are different now. I hate to say it, but I'm starting to better
Wow.
understand the great leader.
That's so
People trust
true.
him to do what needs to be done.
You know, you can overthrow a government like that, and then you're kind of vulnerable to attack, aren't you? So you kind of have to be a dictator yourself until things get comfortable. So what, you need outside forces to help you? Now, what's this on the door?
So, that's her.
Yeah, that's all that's left of that feast tyrant.
Any ideas what we're supposed to do with it?
Dump it in the river? Burn it? Doesn't feel right to bury her with the others.
Let's leave it for now then. It's a good reminder at least.
So here's a body bag.
Keeps the military in check. I
They
hope.
did kill her. That's kind of messed up then. The hell game. Well, I guess the body bag had to be shown. Oh, this wasn't here before. Oh, what? Okay, it's just render distance. I thought they burned the crops and there's nothing here.
Finally, we're rid of that horrible tyrant. Let's just hope the new one does a better job.
Yes, as I was saying before, you know, you kind of need Tyrant just to get things under control. And then from there you have to change the government structure.
This country needs us.
That's sad, but that's the way it has to work at the moment. You know, better ways for things to happen. You know, you'll get invaded and everyone will die.
This is just typical. The new, better government still don't want to give out medicine.
They don't have any medicine, but these people don't understand. It's all about perspective. Oh my gosh, I like it. I like it. This game is trying to tell a story, but not just about corrupt governments, but how, well, at least this is how I think. When people do overthrow a corrupt government like this can happen. You know, they have all the structures in place. You overthrow them, then chaos happens. You know, nobody knows what to do. Let's go to the castle.
So, what happens now? With the great leader dead and everything?
I don't know. That rebel scum, that street rat has destroyed everything.
Then, isn't she the new leader?
Yeah, I guess so. Shit.
Okay. So, yeah, like I was saying, new Tyrant. Pick it up. Okay. I want to go up the top of this castle to see if these two are here again. Did that guy get his bagel? Let's answer the important questions here, not about the government.
Has anyone seen my glasses? It's like the birds are stealing them or something.
A crime? Would you like to report it?
Yeah, John. Yeah, I'd like to report a theft by bird.
Could you describe the bird for me?
It was a bird, John. It had wings.
Wings.
Crap,
Anything else?
Fly right in front of him. Wow, John's insane. I'm the only bird in this game, you know. I haven't seen any others. Hey, look down here. Looks like some buildings have been flooded. That's cool. Bit more variety in the world design. Love it. I like it though. I like that how this is telling the story about a country's government. Not just a dictator. It's a country's government, which is what the story is here. The music has changed, but there is still music there, so that's important. Music sounds a bit more happy, but it could just be another type of propaganda, you know? Be happy that the tyrant's dead, but there's a new one.
I really did think that the military had all the medicine stocked up somewhere. But by now we've searched half the compound, and we haven't found anything.
So they can't find the medicine. So now people are starting to realize the old government was not too bad. They weren't really lying about the medicine.
So, what happens to the frontline war now?
Well, I heard there was no war to begin with. It was all a facade to keep everyone in line.
But where were all those soldiers sent?
No one still alive knows. It was kept secret by higher-ups. Personally, I don't even want to know.
Whoa! They were talking about a frontline war somewhere. So all the soldiers were being sent somewhere, and maybe the soldiers were being killed by the government. That's kind of messed up. And it kind of did keep them in check, didn't it? That's messed up. Maybe the soldiers were actually being used for some like real war somewhere. They were part of the United Nations or something, and this, you know, this can happen. I mean, I'm talking about it. I'm talking about the game, soldiers in the game, but I'm relating it to soldiers in real life. You know, this stuff could happen. You know, this stuff could be happening. It doesn't have to be an event from the past.
There's a fight going on down by the bridge.
What? I thought we were past all this.
Fight down by the bridge. Hey, bro. He was speaking like a Kiwi. Thought he was gonna say bruh. Fush. Fush and chops.
After all this time, we finally made it. We won! Can you believe it?
No, I really can't. You've destroyed everything we've fought for, everything we've worked for.
Seriously? You really believe that?
What do you think will happen now? The sun will come out and everything will be smiles and rainbows?
A smile is a good start, my friend. Come on, have a drink. Oh shit. Where did my flask go?
I like how that there is music in this game though. When you go really high up you hear the music, but when you're down on the floor you hear a lot of people talking and like the in-game sound and there's a word we call that in filmmaking, diegetic and non-diegetic sound. So diegetic is what you can actually hear in the game, while non-diegetic is stuff where you hear outside of the game. So diegetic would be coming through a radio where you see it on screen and the characters react to that radio. Non-diegetic would be this moment right here. It's more about emotional music, feeling type of music. There's a final piece right in front of the mansion again. Maybe I forgot to get it last time. This is how birds fly as well. They follow the roads. They used to follow rivers, but they've adapted. They now follow roads. So they use highways and things. Yeah, and we can see the new great leader here as well. Well, missed it. There's a great leader on my left. Wait, no. Yeah. Red.
My cousin is with the rebels. I don't want to fight them.
Damn it! Pick it up! Oh my gosh, I'm pressing space. The final piece. Oh, optimization. It's not me, I'm honest. I'm trying to fix the channel lately. Try not to upload laggy videos, but this is a laggy game. And this is like the final chapter. Come on. Okay. I'm back, babies. Thank you for playing. What? That's it? Thank you for playing? Well, I finished the game and I can fly around. That's oh, that's a shitty ending. I thought something would happen. You know. I really thought something was going to happen. I thought those eggs were going to hatch and I was going to have babies. Or maybe they could even fly around there with me. Damn. Because then I would have said something like, it would have been better for those babies to be hatched right as the leader dies. Just to symbolize new life, new hope. Rather than right at the end. But I couldn't say that. That's well, that's Copoka. It's a game about a country, or countries, dictatorships, communists, socialists, democracies. It's all right. It has some optimization issues. You can't find it on Steam. You can only find it in the humble monthly deal. It should pop up on Steam in the future, and it should be a lot more optimized than this. But you might not want to get it now that I've kind of shown you the story. You might want to get it though, seeing how I've shown you the story. I'm sure there's a lot I haven't been able to witness. Maybe you can find some of these places where the civilians were talking about. But anyway, I hope you like this video. This is kind of the new direction I'm taking the channel. I want to find more games like this where you have a lot of freedom, and it's more about, it's some kind of commentary about something which is happening in real life. And this was kind of cool with that, because you can have a communist, great leaders as they call them, or a dictatorship or whatever, and then a rebel can overthrow them, but they can find out the truths about them. Like maybe they really were out of medicine, or they were out of food or something, and then a new leader has to pop up, because otherwise the country is just weak from invasion and, you know, everything happening inside it, like insurrection and rebellions and riots. That just seems like the order of things, or I seem to be missing out on something big. Let me know in the comments. Let's not get too political. But this was an interesting game. I'm glad I played it and glad I was able to show it. I hope I did it alright. Let me know, please, and I'll see you around.